It's March 13th, 2022. I didn't say the wrong date this time. Everyone corrected me last week. I said the wrong date. I actually said my nephew's birthday for some reason, which is March 16th. So I messed that one up last week. But we're here at the Long Beach Veterans Memorial Stadium for the High Performance Swap Meet. I film this most months. It's a once a month thing. And we're here. I got here a little later. Last time it was Super Bowl Sunday and most of the cars hadn't shown up yet. And then they started filtering in as I was shooting the video. So I got here a little later, plus it's daylight savings time, so I really didn't know when to get here, but it seems like most of the cars have actually rolled in already. So there's plenty to see. So without further ado, let's go check this one out. So like I said, the swap meet's really in full swing over last month when it was held on Super Bowl Sunday, and of course the Rams won the Super Bowl, so most people were watching the Rams game or getting ready to watch the Super Bowl. I've seen this Plymouth before with the metal flake. I like to show it anyway because most people haven't watched like all of the videos I have. You can see the paintwork on it. Not for sale. Just so you know, a lot of the cars here are not for sale. If you haven't watched one of my swap meet videos, a lot of people just bring them here just to show them off. I do like to show the ones that are for sale more in depth, since some people have inquired about seeing for sale signs and things like that. And if you do see a phone number in the video, keep in mind the date of the video, as you know, don't be calling these people say more than a month after I shoot this video. I do put the date in the title, in the thumbnail, and in the description. I always mention it at the beginning of the video so there's no confusion. So you have a look at this Galaxy 64. This one we've seen before. This guy goes to a lot of local events. So bear in mind the date of the video, and also leave comments whether you think it's a good deal or not. I always say, is it a fair price or is it a Pomona price? I don't know why this guy's here with his rental car. Look at this 50s GMC pickup. Not for sale though, but fortunately this time of morning the sun is still rising, as it's still early, so it does make for some interesting lighting issues until a little later on in the video. So I tend to shoot the lines a certain way to avoid the sun, but it's not always avoidable. The new 40 coupe.
I was just like 81 3000. If it doesn't have to, like, the sale kinds of parts, you get it. That was the plan. This one was in my shape. Yeah, this one was in. Thank you.
This Chevy.
Hey, man. All right, take it easy. See you guys later, man.
Here's a good look at the interior. That's a 36 Chevy pickup for $40,000. See the number there. I know we've seen this one out here before.
Mario.
I guess so they cordoned off this whole area for a Tesla club. Not sure why a Tesla club is going to a classic car swap meet, but they actually roped this entire area off and they've all just arrived in one shot. So Tesla's at a classic car swap meet.
They're here to promote auto shop programs in the high schools of California. That's what they're trying to get transportation and technology into high school auto shops.
Okay, that's good to know.
So they asked to come out and help promote that because we need kids to be technicians again.
Working
a lot
on
of these dealerships.
They canceled. When I was in high school, they canceled our auto shop. programmed, like, and this was, you know, in the early 90s.
And we all took it.
I took it. They actually, I was in the class like 2 weeks and then they canceled it. It was like the weirdest thing.
There's one, Hidden Pioneers is here, and they have a program to add auto shop or transportation technology to high schools.
Okay, so
that's the plan. So they invited one time. Only to help promote.
That's why the Tesla Club is here. So, all right, thanks. So, you heard it, folks. That's what's going on.
High performance swap meet too, so they're.
I guess. Yeah, they're fast. Those things are. I actually did test drive once. It was pretty fast. So, all right, we're gonna check out this Suburban here. Getting back to more of the classics.
They're promoting.
Oh, I think everybody's like, why is there a bunch of Teslas here? All right. Look at this chopped shoebox. Take a look at it. I actually did test drive a Tesla once. It was actually a nice car. It was very, like I said, they are very fast. They're quite expensive too. Look at this Malibu wagon. Impala station wagon. Another thing we're doing next week, I actually did buy a ticket for the Lowrider Super Show at the Long Beach Convention Center. So I will be doing the Lowrider Super Show. I actually had a couple of viewers say that I should definitely shoot it. So I could not get a hold of anybody in their press relations department. So I just said, okay, I better just buy a ticket before they sell out. So I did. And it's a whopping $45 to get in, so please watch that video. That's probably the most I've ever spent to attend a car show ever. Not including if, like driving somewhere to like Las Vegas or something. But look at this 62 Impala. This is the kind of stuff we'll be seeing next week at the Long Beach Convention Center for next week's video. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a difficult one to shoot, but I'm always up for the challenge. Look at this 65. Of course, these OBS trucks are getting popular as well. So I actually had to reshoot this little clip here because of a bunch of car alarms started going off, and I ran into somebody actually I knew that's in the Tesla Club. So I told him I'd come back once that area fills in later, and I'll show you some of the Teslas at the end, since I know a lot of my viewers generally aren't like Tesla heads. So we'll do that, and you can see the Teslas at the end if you want to, at the end of all the classics. And look at this 66 Caprice rolling in. I always mention the car. Oh, there goes the car alarm again. I always mention car meets and car alarms do not mix. There's an El Camino. Some guy actually complained on one of my videos that I called an El Camino a Chevelle. Well, there's an El Camino Chevelle, okay? So, dude said I know nothing about cars. It's like, man, I don't want to hear it. They did make El Caminos with Chevelle badges from the factory. I'm sorry. This one. I don't think I've ever seen this truck before, but it's. We're gonna have a look at the detail on this one. There's some music. I think it's low enough where we're okay though. I do like to show the detail on the detailed vehicles for sure, as this one is. This must be just finished because I've never seen this one around.
Yeah, hopefully by that material stuff.
And of course, it's drawing quite a crowd. I'll show you that engine bay again. Kind of stuff you'll see probably next week in next week's video. Nice Mercury Custom. Yeah, I'm guessing that guy just finished that truck maybe in time for the show next week. That is definitely the caliber of vehicles you will see there. This is a very, very nice Mercury right here. I'll show you all these guys with these C10s usually show up. Usually someone has a radio blasting and I can't show them though, so at least I'm able to bring it to you this time. I did talk to the guy with that truck. He actually did just finish it, and he rushed to get it done in time for the, well, I don't know if he rushed, but he got it in time, just in time for the lowrider show next week. He said that was his plan. So we'll be seeing that one again at the show with like the full display and everything next week. So it's just as nice. I'm sure the video's not going to do it justice how nice that truck was. Nice little walk around here. So I've got that. I'm trying to get up for Good Guys in Pleasanton up north in the Bay Area. Of course, gas is quite expensive right now, but I think I'm going to try to do that and visit a friend of mine while I'm up there. So I'm trying to do that and then maybe do the other Good Guys in Del Mar. Here's that 66 Caprice that rolled in while we were going the other way. It's nice 62 Impala. Of course, we love our vans here. This is a early Chevy van, sport van. This is a 68, I believe, by the side markers, if I remember correctly. I don't know the Chevy vans as well as I know the Fords. And I did do National Boogie Van Day. We shot that a few weeks ago, if you haven't watched that video yet, if you like boogie vans. Very nice cars out here today. So look at this 67. So this convertible. It's got a little bit of checking on the paint there. It's like an older paint job. This one's a right-hand drive. So it's probably been imported from somewhere. My dad had a right-hand drive 46 Mercury Convertible many years ago. It was sold new in South Africa. This is radio antenna. And we're seeing a lot of cars like this. We're going to be doing Viva Las Vegas next month. We're going to go to the Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly event. We got a straight 6 in there. The speed goodies. Let's give you a good idea of the detail on this car. There's the dash. It's got a microphone for a shift knob. There's 56 Chevy Nomad. Very nice. We've seen this one before, this 58 Coupe de Ville. And speaking of Cadillacs, I was on CBS Saturday Morning yesterday for about 4 seconds driving my 56 Cadillac. And I did put a post on the community tab on YouTube. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can look at the video. And if you don't want to watch the whole thing, which it's worth a watch, it's a story about how they used to market cars using like fashion and glamour back in the 50s and 60s. and they used my Cadillac. This is when I was out in Palm Springs shooting the auction. And my clip is actually at 4 minutes and 36 seconds if you just want to fast forward to where I'm at in it. Now here's a very original looking 64 Impala. This one is a 419 car, and it has the, of course, the Super Sport with the buckets and console. So it got a 4-speed in it and a tachometer.
Not a lot.
So kind of a neat car there. There's some more of the, can't go that way, that guy's there, but more of the show and shine cars that are here. Now we've seen this Chevy before. It has a very 90s street rod paint scheme on it, as was the style back then. It's El Camino. Now we've seen the Suburban before. I don't think I had a for sale sign on it, though. I know this guy comes out here a lot. No price on it, but there's all your information. And it's a little banged up. A little Fairlane with a 289. 4-door. And we see this one in a lot of different, both here in Pomona. We see this Blazer. This guy's got it packed full of like a barbecue. He's ready to hang out here for the day. Car rolling through. Another Blazer, and this one's for sale. I don't know if he has any information. This one's $28,000. There's all your, hopefully you can make that out. It's written kind of light. You look at this truck. A couple of these Ford pickups. This guy's always out here with this bump side. Very clean one though. Very clean short bed. Impala SS for sale, 1996 model. Could be yours for $17,500. Says it has 157,000 miles on it. I'll show you the interior. A little bit of your wear on the steering wheel there, but the seats don't look too bad. Maybe they were restitched at one time. I don't know what the market is on these. I haven't kept up on the market on these, so let me know. Good deal, not a good deal. I know for a while you could actually get these at a decent price, but I don't know if they've gone up since or not. Because you don't keep up on the 90s stuff. It's Oldsmobile. And we've seen this Buick New Yorker. So the Identity Crisis Buick is back. The Chrysler Buick New Yorker Wildcat Electra, whatever it is. It's back. Another El Camino. Oh, another El Camino with a Chevelle badge. Yeah, for this guy commented, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, dude, I'm not getting into it. 77 Coupe de Ville, no price listed. There's all your information, except for the price. Needs white walls in a bad. Looks like you just put new tires on them without white walls. Oh, he wants 9,000. If you want 9,000, you should have put white walls on it. That's my opinion, but I think car other than that. I'll tell you right now, every way it looks at it's going to say the same thing. Well, now I got to put a new set of tires on it because it's not white walls. We keep walking around. I know we've seen this Nova here before as well. And cars are actually still rolling in, so we'll try to catch some of those. Usually they fill in. I try to shoot this in the order and then get to the end where a lot of the later cars usually roll in at. But as the morning progresses, all these cars will leave and more cars will come in, so it's impossible to get every car that's here. I know we've seen this original Bronco before as well. I really hope there's some for sale cars for you guys. This 62 rolling through. This 56 Chevy. Like a metal flake Mustang. 70s style. This shoebox four-door. One could be yours for $11,000, and there's all your information. Needs paint job in the worst way. Very checked. Nice Beetle. This 64 Chevy truck, little Ranchero, early Falcon Ranchero. These cars are all stuck close to each other, so it's a little bit more difficult. This one is an automatic, I'm guessing probably a 170 straight six, unless it's been replaced. Very clean C10 short bed. You look at that one. A Mercury Breezeway. Or a hardtop. 63. Yeah. I had a 63 that was a four-door sedan about 20 years ago. Of course, the mini trucks have been coming back. All these have been coming out of the woodwork, such as this Nissan. And I saw there's a whole mini truck club at Pomona. It was difficult to shoot as they had their music going, but so it's definitely something that's coming back. So look at this 34 Ford Roadster. Beautiful Cadillac. Like I said, we have my Cadillac, my 56 Eldorado that used to be my father's. And like I said, they used it on the CBS News segment. So after watching this video, be sure to go check that out, because Get to watch about 4 seconds of me driving the Cadillac on national TV. I guess that's good for something. This Nova. This one is for sale. I don't know if you can make out the number. I'm not going to try to stick my arm through that chopped top. About a pink 57 Nomad. It's got music playing, so I'm not going to get too close, but it's got this interesting 70s El Camino with Corvette, 80s Corvette handles. Grand Marquis. Still driving my 2004 Grand Marquis daily. And I put almost 21,000 miles on it. So it looks like it was a Indy 500 edition C10. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Of course, it's all faded. There's 64. There's Mercury rolling through. Show you this 1960 Cadillac. Mercury rolling by. And here's one that actually is for sale. This El Camino. This one is 28,000. Be a good look at it. I believe the one next to it's for sale too. This Chevy. Both these cars are from Oregon, so must have brought them down. That's the same guy. This one's $27,500 for this Chevy. Another C10 short bed. There's a 50 Chevy Deluxe for $19,500. Suburban with an LS swap in it.
Tienen que esperar nomás que no hay marcador.
American wheels here in Hunter Beach.
There's Caprice rolling through. interesting custom with it's like a Chevy with an Olds grill and Lincoln wheel covers. Mustang waiting to be restored. This one's a 6-cylinder model. 6-cylinder with a 3-speed. Short bed bump side. Little Falcon 4-door. Gas filler on the quarter there. More van in for you. Falcon. C10 with a straight 6. It's a very original looking truck for $20,000. There's all your information. It's a 65. Better look at it. A 91 town car for $4,500. Not sure if it's got the hydraulic setup or not. The seats are a little bit faked. Look at this C10.
Right there, right as it's left the profile. Yeah. Red light.
I always say the Long Beach swap meet is basically Pomona with less walking, which it pretty much is. Sometimes you see some of the same cars. Not sure what this is. Sometimes this we did not see at Pomona, but sometimes you see some of the same cars, and but you don't have to walk as much. This one is $18,750. It's like it came straight out of a barn.
Nice.
It's got a later speedometer and gauges. I'm guessing it's probably been hot rodded. Nice Nova with the LS. It's like a crate motor too. I don't think he pulled that out of a truck. It looks like one of the ones you actually go to GM and buy. A Scout 2 International. camper special 3/4 ton. Here's all your information. Here's for $10,500. It's got a 396 big block in it. A 54 Chev. This one's for sale, but no information on the sign. So, this Datsun. 2002 Chevy Camaro. Looks like it's a 6-cylinder variety. 10,000. It's got 36,000 miles on it. Nice 69 Camaro with LS. There's a 67 El Camino. This one's for sale, no price, but there's the phone number on the C10 short bed. Skip through here. This guy's got his music playing. Very nice caddy. It's about a 49 or so, 49 or 50, somewhere thereabouts.
Backdrop cars are wider and longer.
Malibu station wagon. This one actually has a for sale sign on it. So it's a 79, could be yours for $7,500. One owner car, garage, 17 years, 99,000 miles. It's like the wheels have been changed out.
The original one.
The 69 Ford F100 bump side. This one's a long bed variety.
Good morning.
I know we've seen this before. The 68 Cutlass could be yours for $4. Yes, folks, zeros matter when you make your for sale signs. Yeah, I'm sure it's really 4,000, but I always hate it when they do that on like Marketplace or Craigslist. It's like, come on, you can use the zero key. It's not broken, you know. So there you go. 68 Olds Cutlass. I had an F85 two-door post. I wish I'd have held on to, but you know, we can say that about all the cars we've owned. Let's face it. 79 280ZX. No price on it, but you can see it's got the flared out wheels and everything else. Of course, the vintage Japanese cars have gotten quite popular. It's Buick Special Wagon. Some of the cars rolling through. The cars are still rolling in. That's kind of how you gauge how early you are. If the cars are rolling in, then you're here early enough. If the cars start rolling out, you're here late. I mean, if it's kind of mixed, you're still okay. Like some going in, some going out. Now we're on literally the most difficult line to always shoot because there's always cars coming up and down this line while I'm shooting it. And there's always people with music when you get to this point. So there's a 62 Impala with an LS swap. This 60 Impala rolling through.
That is
Very nice fleet line. Mustang convertible. Of the 71 to 73 type variety. I think this is our first Italian car today. This is a Fiat 124 Spider. Probably one of the later ones with the 2000 cc would be my guess. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, it's the one with the 2000 in it. El Camino. I know we've seen this El Camino out here before. These have always been very popular, especially for swap meets because you can haul your stuff home. The lowered GMC. This is full custom.
Yeah, you got one?
I don't know if you can. I'm going to try and pan a little slower there.
I know.
It's the amount of custom work went into that suspension. Very patina'd, but there's obviously been a lot of work done suspension-wise. Very neat cab over. Once again, it has a lot of custom suspension work. I can't get through that side, but get a good idea what's going on. This 57 Bel Air wagon. We've seen this 56 Ford around with the Thunderbird scoop. Very clean 67 Malibu. I've seen this flat black Nova. This is where all the flat black 60s Chevys are parked. So look at this Malibu.
Hey, Frank or no?
Mike Frankovich. Okay. It's 67 El Camino. This Ford Roadster pickup. Big block power. Here's a El Camino that is for sale. This one's $11,500. All your information. Engine rebuilt, new brakes, new upholstery, all that good stuff. Speaking of new brakes, I finally got the brakes all sorted out on the Matador, so hopefully I'll have that on the road soon. I've been driving it up and down my driveway, and that's about it. I know I'm not going to show video of me working on my brakes because there'll be a lot of swear words in there, so it's best to leave that off YouTube. But about a Vega panel. don't see a lot of Vegas anymore. But you don't see a lot of Matadors either, so hopefully soon that will be. I've got to get it safe. I got to fix all the lights and things like that and make sure it's safe before I start hitting the streets in the Matador. But at least it starts, it runs, it goes forward, goes back, and it stops. So that's where I'm at on that car. There's actually like a whole Grand National club here. The Grand Nationals, T-types, GNXs, and things like that. Oh, there's this little Valiant. So we'll show that. I'll show a couple of the Grand Nationals. I usually like to do them like one line at a time, but they got a whole club here. I still haven't heard from my buddy I sold the 65 Valiant to a couple of years ago. I was supposed to be working on it. I was going to do an update on that car once I have more information about what's happened with it. And also, I traded the 59 Galaxy off to another friend of mine, Chuck, out in Palm Springs, because he wanted it, and I said I got too many projects anyway. So just walk through. So one less project that I own. That I got enough projects to last me a while. So at least the 59 Galaxy got saved from the crusher, which the guy I got it from was about ready to junk it. I did get it running though, and my friend has it now. He's already got the brakes working, and he has to wrap up a lot of other things on it. That car needs pretty much everything. So we have a look at this Bel Air.
Ralph! Pipe holder.
How about a Mercury Comet with the metal flake on the roof here? Little Ranchero.
Yeah, no, long time. Oh yeah.
Took yours for $25,000.
All right, okay. Yeah. All right, man.
The cars are still rolling through here. I know they're trying to like squeeze in both ways. See how that's working. Yeah, we got cars going every which way here at Long Beach High Performance Swap Meet. Have a look at this Impala 65. Oh man, it's actually a really nice day today too. Yesterday was I believe in the high 70s. Of course it felt like it was hotter since it's been cold lately.
Hey, that's old school.
So it's just really nice car show weather right now. The neat C10 patinaed with the LS. This one could be yours for $28,000. Maybe a good look at it. The one next to it's for sale as well, so we'll show you that one. This also has an LS in it. Might even be the same guy's truck. This one's $21,000. Short bed step side. C10. This one has definitely seen better days. Oh, sorry, this one's a GMC Sierra 15. It's 2,500. Of course, all the parts to restore these are available now. Nice Camaro. This is 68 convertible.
El ángulo.
Come on here. It's a 53 Bel Air that's for sale with the original 6-cylinder. It needs a lot of work, or you can just enjoy it as it is. A little bit of rust poking through in different spots. Looks like it's got new white walls on it though. And this one is $14,000. Here's your information. Another Ranchero. I believe we've seen this one before. It's a 64, 22,750. Yeah, this was at Pomona. This is the one with the 200-inch straight 6 in it. Actually, at Pomona it was washed. It's actually pretty nice when it's washed. So this actually was in the Pomona video last week. I did sell my 64 that I had. So just too many project cars hanging around. We'll have a look at this Rambler. This is one I have not seen yet, and I'm in the SoCal Rambler Club, so even I have never seen this one before. So if you do own a Rambler American Motors car, be sure to check, and you're in Southern California area, check out SoCal Ramblers. They're on Instagram and Facebook. And my friend Ane runs that. And we've been having meets and going to different shows. It's an 85 square body for $11,000. There's all your information. This one is in the, this one actually is the short bed variety. It's your truck. Oh, someone's waving. This one?
Thanks.
Oh, thanks. I always say Long Beach Swap is like Cheers. Everyone knows my name. It's like, yeah, a lot of viewers come to Long Beach Swap for sure. And look at this 71 Chevelle Super Sport, with the cowl induction hood. So I'll show the
over here by the beat up Ford truck.
Chevy. Another 71 El Camino. Z28 Camaro. No for sale sign, but it does have masking tape. So it could be yours for $6,000, and there's all your information. I know these have come up in value. I'm not quite sure how much, but these and the Fox Body Mustangs. Last time I took my Fox Body to the Pomona swap meet, I did not put it for sale. I was not intending to sell it. I still have it, but had a bunch of notes on it when I came back. So The clean GMC Jimmy. So a lot of those 80s muscle cars are getting kind of pricey now.
Hey, I'm surprised you got Chris out.
At this 39 Plymouth. I know we've seen this one here before as well. This guy is a regular. And of course, a 57 Bel Air Convertible. Actually, it's 59. Behind it rolled in. I already shot that line, but we'll show it to you now. Must have rolled in late. But I got to show you this beautiful 59 Impala. It's got the got this 72 Chevelle. This one could be yours for $31,000. One family owned since new. And there's open offers, $350, $350. And transmission. And
now all the yuppies, you know, like the beach guys.
now here we go.
Yeah.
64 lowrider. I suspect a lot of the lowrider guys brought their rides out. This next week is the big show, which of course I will be at the Long Beach Convention Center. Oh, they're calling it the LA Super Show, but I guess it's LA County. People are complaining that is it the LA Super Show or the Long Beach Super Show? I love this Firebird. 68. Can't go too close that way because music. I've actually gotten better at figuring out how much music I can get away with in the background before I gotta cut it. Because if it flags any of it, it's literally like 4 extra hours to get these videos up. If it even flags like a 10-second clip of music. So as you can imagine, it's always frustrating when one gets flagged. This 55 delivery. That one's for sale. No price on it, but there's all your information. Local 562 number. Here's that Beetle we saw rolling through earlier. This one I believe was at Pomona last week as well. This Mustang GT Fastback with a 390 FE. 95,000. There's your information. What was this 63 Impala? This one's a 409 car with a 4-speed. This was at Pomona last week as well. It's the same owner. $125,000. This one has the two 4-barrel carburetors, the 4 1/4 horse. A very original 64 Corvette Stingray. I believe that's been repainted probably years ago. Go look at the interior. '69 Toyota FJ, $27,000. There's these Land Cruisers have gotten quite expensive. These and Scouts and Broncos and the like. A 63 Stingray. This one is the Roadster. So, of course, the coupe would have the split window that year. Hot rod, this one. Information on that one. A 05 Thunderbird, $10,000. Of course, there was a bunch of these at the Palm Springs collector car auction 2 weeks ago, which I filmed.
More than that.
This one is an anniversary edition. They did a lot of different special editions on these. They had like Neiman Marcus edition and whatnot. There's a 66 Corvette, 427 4-speed, 59,000 miles. And there's their information. Just says make offer. Of course, these are very expensive cars. Not sure if it's a 390 horse or a 425 horse / 450 horse, which was pretty much the same thing. It just depends on when you bought the car in '66, whether it was rated 425 or 450. This one has a 4-speed, so it could be the 390 horse, or it could be the more high-po 427. Beetle with a surfboard. This one is for sale. This is this one could be for $39,900 for this Chevy pickup. So I'll show you the interior there. And according to the Carl's Jr. number on the dash, it's a 52.
Damn it, get off my outright.
I know you see this fire department pickup before as well. So it could be yours for $14,000. It's a 74, so it's pre-smog, square body, which they're kind of hard to find. In California, anything pre-76 is generally worth more than 76 and later in the same vehicle because you don't have to smog it.
If I go to Texas and get that with me. I like mini truck bins. I don't know.
Here's a 64 Impala Convertible for sale. This one is, I think it says $59,000. That's what it looks like to me. So I'll show you this car. I believe that's what that said. It's like he's changed it a couple times. it does have license plates from Mexico, so I don't know what that means for registration in California. If it makes it a little bit more difficult. I mean, this is an American car, so not sure. I've never personally done that. Brought a car in from
back one.
my father used to bring cars over from Europe, so I do know there's like duties and things you have to pay. And I got the 68 Impala, $16,700. This one's had a lot of body work done. It looks like there's a lot of Bondo in there, so just be forewarned. A lot of Bondo and gaps that don't fit properly. I don't know if it's going to come through on the video or not. And no air cleaner. And no front bumper. We have a 40 Special Deluxe Chevrolet, 10,000. Very original car with the original straight six in it. It's missing the radio. This one's been to Pomona a few times as well. The 67 Coronet RT 440 car. Like I said, we have the Spring Fling Mopar show coming up next month. I'm going to try to hit it on Sunday, which is the bigger day, but it happens to be the same day as Pomona. This one's a 84 Bronco 8600 Corvette. So I'm going to try to hit the Spring Fling Mopar show after Pomona if timing allows. And if I do go to that one, I'll probably be posting that one a couple of days later. So look at this Camaro RS convertible. But it has been LS swapped. No price on that one. So I'm not even going to attempt to do Fabulous Fords the same day. It's impossible to get into Irwindale Speedway into their parking lot anyway. So this Camaro coming through the 67. Very nice 59 El Camino. Because it's pretty original looking. Let's have a little bit of rust in the bed area. I believe they make the bed pans for these now. I'm sure someone will correct me that knows for sure, but I remember I had a 60, and back then that stuff was not available when I had my 60. If you ever watched the movie Blow, anybody remembers that movie, you can actually see the back end of my 60 for about 10 seconds in that movie. I actually rented it, was on set for a few days with the car and only got into the movie about 10 seconds. And that was actually filmed in Long Beach, come to think of it. Actually, part of it was filmed in El Segundo, but some of it was Long Beach. $50,000 for this 53 Chevy Custom. Give you a nice walk around on this one. Seen this 57 here before. This guy needs a Bel Air four-door hardtop, which you usually don't see. There's one you definitely don't ever see, a Corvair wagon. And they did not build very many of these. See here, it's a 61, no price on it, but there's your information. There's a 61 Impala two-door hardtop, $28,500. Gonna get you a good look at it. The guy next is playing music, so it's a little difficult. Get an idea what's going on there. Dodge Coronet. Well, no price on it, but 66 number. It's the San Gabriel Valley area. Sort out by me. The 67 Camaro we saw rolling through earlier.
I honestly think it's a good mix. And by the time, you know what, chrome ages pretty quick, you know, if you rub on them.
Yeah, it's not
go.
So, Corvette.
Brand new
Crazy boost.
The car would either literally leave and on the bumper, like
Very
doing
nice Oldsmobile, like about a 56. Another El Camino.
Oh, I mean, there's everything over here. They have that. I mean, but like, let's talk that.
A 63 Biscayne drag car. It's not for sale, but it's always worth a look. It was 58 Impala rolling through. That's a for sale sign, but no information on it. Show you this 56 Cadillac chopped custom. I think the guy's getting ready to leave. Some of the cars are beginning to leave now, so they're getting a little later. We're at that point where cars are coming in and going out at the same time. I realize I've already shot quite a bit of video, so I think I'm just gonna do a general walk around and then we'll show the ones that are for sale. Of course, I'm going to show this 59 Impala Convertible. $16,500. Not sure I can read the phone number. Show you this C10, and this 28 Ford Model A is actually for sale with a Chevy engine in it. $15,000. So this is a 64 Plymouth Belvedere with a 440, and it's for sale for $65,000. There's your information. Take a look at the interior. Got a Ford unibody short bed. You don't see the short bed in these very often. Says for sale. Call Danny. No price on it. It's a nice Mercedes. It's not for sale, but little SL Roadster. It's a 280. Early Mustang. It's a 1947 Pontiac. No price on it. It's for sale though. So there's the information. It's to be very well patinaed. Bit of cracked glass there, but it's flat glass.
Dealing with him in Sacramento, man, just you know, when the started.
This one is for sale. This El Camino, $17,000. Chevy. This one is $16,000. There's a 67 GMC, $9,000. It says V6. I'm assuming it means straight six. Mustang 2+2. There's a 66 Chevelle. We have seen this here before. Super Sport. Firebird Formula 400 with the Ram Air. I had a 455, a 74 with the Ram Air many years ago, and back when they were dirt cheap. I think I paid $1,000 for it. Boy, I wish I had that now. 93 Corvette, 93,000 miles, 15,999. Not sure. I think that was the one that was at, I think that was at Pomona last week for some reason. It's all a blur. This 66 Biscayne two-door post. You don't see these very often. This one is a 427 according to the fender tag there. There's that 70 Mustang with the metal flake for sale. Doesn't have the price, has his card on there. But a very 70s paint job on this one. It's a 68 Impala, so it does not have a for sale sign. It's a 56 oval window, 22,000. Not sure if the number is going to pop up, but I'm not going to go back there and disturb those guys.
Just keep it loud.
Chevy, it's a 56 for 17,000. How about a 81 Regal lowrider? 14,000. There's all your information. The hydraulics and everything. Pontiac. This one is 25,000.
That one coat.
A 63 Impala. About a Maverick. This one is ready to go. Look at the pipes coming out the side there. Maverick before it was a pickup truck. Shaggin' van. This is one we've seen before. Of course, I do try to hit the local van events when I can do that. So I have a lot of van events on the channel, including National Boogie Van Day from a few weeks, about a month ago now. Volkswagen rolls through. 57 Bel Air. This was, I believe, at Pomona last week as well. I do remember filming this car at Pomona last week. 60 Impala. I've never been able to figure out why people park backwards here sometimes. First, the only place you go to a car meet and half the cars are parked backwards. We'll come around here. Actually, that first Chevy is for sale, so let's go back to that one. No price on it. There's your information. As I say, no price means they're not really selling it. Here's this nice Pontiac.
Right now, the way they look.
Oh, more of the cars like this 55 Chevy, 68 Camaro, and this second gen Camaro. All right, I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough where the Tesla Club is, since I said I would. Realize it's not our normal fare, but interesting nonetheless. Have a look at this one with the Hawaiian theme going.
So you see them like, excited. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Anyway.
Just something a little bit different to round out the end of the swap meet video. So he's got the bucket of candy. Give you an idea of some of these custom Teslas. Of course, they have a Cybertruck ATV electric thing. I assume that's what that is.
Chevy.
Show you some of these. Yeah, for just because it's coming through. I'll show you this Chevy. That's the full floral scheme going. So yes, custom Teslas at the Long Beach High Performance Swap.
Okay, if I can take the other one.
This one's even got the Lambo doors.
So once you plug in a USB, it changes to whatever your aftermarket.
When I take my USB out.
So it's like it always
All right, that's going to wrap things up here at the Long Beach High Performance Swap Meet for March 13, 2022. We got to see a little bit of everything, including some Teslas. Why not? Next week, we're off to the Super Show, the Lowrider Super Show, Los Angeles or Long Beach. It's at the Long Beach Convention Center, and we'll be doing that. I've got a lot of other great shows planned coming up for you guys. So be sure to like, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite car was. Let me know what you thought was a good deal or a bad deal. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.